Airdrie picks it up. Looks to find Jordan. Murphy intercepts and lays it back to Eastham. Who's kicked forward is Terrorwood. He drops the torpy. He's lost it to Airdrie. Who slots it past Eastham to give Barnoldswick Town the lead in only 3 minutes. And once again, AFC Liverpool have shot themselves in the foot. Mistakes have cost the Reds once again, and only 3 minutes in, whatever game plan they may have had has gone right out the window. Since that 3rd minute goal, very little has happened. Barnoldswick haven't threatened, and AFC Liverpool maybe just beginning to believe they can get something out of the game. As Harris picks it up, puts a cross into the box, which finds Edwards and comes off the top of the bar. And AFC Liverpool come within a whisker of grabbing an equaliser. Gardner's in there battling and he wins a throw-in. Just taking quickly to Gardner. He knocks it onto Edwards. He turns, lines himself up for the shot, but it's tame and straight at Carrington. Jordan looks to find Files inside the area. Eastham's off his line, closes him down just enough to get something on it and put it behind for a corner. And AFC Liverpool are too easily undone there. And the corner's been taken quickly here. And AFC Liverpool have to be alive to it. As Blades puts the ball into the box, it's flicked goalwards. Foley has to head off of his own line. It drops to Chapman, but he volleys wide. And twice in 30 seconds, Barnoldswick Town come close to extending their lead. Firstly, Paul Files was denied brilliantly by Eastham. And then James Foley was the man in the right place at the right time. Smith picks up the ball in space inside the centre circle, spots the runner Blades down the right-hand side. His first time ball into the box, looking for Airdrie. He gets there ahead of Jones, but he can't direct his header on target. Blades picks up the ball, decides to take a burst forward, looks to take on Murphy, gets past the Reds defender, Torpy comes across and concedes the free kick by taking out Blades. Blades with the free kick lays it back to Chapman, who strikes it first time into the bottom corner, beyond the reach of Eastham, and Barnoldswick Town double their lead in fine style. Corris with the throw and finds Harris. He rolls it down the line to Barry, who's faced by 2 defenders, but still digs out across, which finds Chart, who heads it into the far corner of the net. And AFC Liverpool are right back in this match, 3 minutes into the second half. It's nothing less than the Reds deserve. Right from the restart, they've been determined. They've been all over Barnoldswick Town, and now they have their just reward. Torpy hooks it clear, falls towards Gardner, who's being held back, and then he's dragged down, and it's a free kick to AFC Liverpool. And it's going to be Shaun Chart to take the free kick, and he goes direct for goal. It's straight at Carrington, but in the greasy conditions, the keeper doesn't deal with it too well. long downfield. Corris doesn't cut it out, it comes through to Airdrie, who can walk into the area unopposed. He pulls it back for Jordan, who slots it into the far corner to make it Barnoldswick Town 3, AFC Liverpool 1. And just at the point in the match when the Reds were on top, had been since the restart, and were pressing for the equaliser, that they let their opponents off all too easily. Sinnott brings it under control, marks it back to Ty Hogan, who puts it across into the box looking for Gardner. Doesn't find him and it's headed clear, but Foley will pick it up. And he'll have time to line up his cross into the box. Doesn't find the red man, it's headed clear, but only as far as Chart, who goes for a shot. Sinnott gets a header in, but he can't direct it on target. Torpy delivers the free kick into the area, but it's nowhere near a teammate. And there it is, the final whistle. The Barnoldswick Town win this encounter by 3 goals to 1.
Reflections on that game?
Good, the bad and the ugly. Again, defensive frailties again. To be fair, but I don't know what to say, mate. I really don't know what to say, because I don't want to be coming here, like I said before, like a broken record. Basically, I've told the lads it's not good enough, and I will have to go and get players. However hard that may sound, they've had 7 games now. It's just basic things that are hurting us. Kids at 8 years of age, it sort things out what we've been putting up with. It's just a basic bit of defending. We've started out well again. The goal that we've conceded, it's just basic. Okay, they scored a decent free kick, but then again we get ourselves back into the game. Lo and behold, we switch off again. Long ball down off the goalkeeper. We haven't dealt with. He's cut across and they've scored. And it's just basic errors. And at the end of the day, the buck stops with me. I'm big enough and ugly enough to understand that. I want to succeed here, and I will succeed. And if the players here at this moment are not good enough, then they'll be replaced. And again, if that's a little bit harsh, then so be it. Because at the end of the day, I want to succeed. If they don't want to come along with me to succeed, then I will make changes. And if we have to make rapid changes and get people in as quick as I can, I will do. Because I cannot, and I'm not, to be fair, I'm not allowing people to come and support us and watch that type of football. We've had a good 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the whole 90, possibly 20 minutes to be fair, but football's about 95 minutes and I'm not happy at all. To be fair, I'm boiling, and this is hard for me at this moment in time to talk about it. But like I said, I will be making changes, and if it hurts people, so be it. At the end of the day, I have a job to do, being employed off the football club to do a job, and I will do it and I will succeed. And I'm not going to turn around and say it'll happen overnight. I never said I'll come in this league and do this, do that. We're finding it a little bit difficult on the defensive side, because people must be watching and think, what's happening? The referee's turned around and said you wouldn't notice the difference. Well, I've had that said to me before, but no, not happy, basically.
It must be frustrating for you that you're not getting played off the park at all. You're competing, but just giving away silly mistakes and conceding goals from it.
Yeah, well, I've just said to the lads there, I said, I'll applaud anyone if they go and play through you, they play ball, they whip a ball in like David Beckham or Lionel Messi or whoever it may be, and I'll say fair enough. But when I play teams and I know I'm not getting played off the park, I just can't get my head around it somehow. I think they just, it's a collective thing. I'm not going to point fingers at individuals or the defence. It's a collective thing. We go back years ago with Ian Rush, he was the first defender, but for some reason I keep saying the same thing over and over and over. And I've said to them, I got told many years ago when I played football off my manager at Worcester City, don't throw the ball out to the full back. I'd done it once and they scored. 13 years on and 320 games later, he never had to tell me again. I have to tell these lads, unfortunately, 6-7 times during the game, and it's not registered.
For 20 minutes in the start of the second half, you're all over Barnoldswick. I mean, why can't they perform like that throughout the entire game?
Again, you know, I've gone in and I've questioned them. Paul Walsh and Chris Stammers, obviously, after I've had my say. I mean, you know, I can't repeat what I said in there at half time. But one thing I asked them for was a bit of pride, bit of effort, and you know, you're talking that you're only 2-0 down when you shouldn't be. You know, and you have to question them. You know, people might think, oh, well, we'll question the manager. Well, question me all you want. I mean, at the end of the day, I know where the buck stops. But, you know, you put 11 players on. I've brought these players to the football club. If they're not good enough, they'll go. And at half-time, I just was not happy at all. And I got a bit of response, I suppose. But, you know, we scored the goal and then we've switched off again.
Any positives to come out of the game at all?
The biggest positive I've got at this football club at the moment is young Foley. The kid's 17 years of age, and he takes every bit of responsibility a person can do on a football pitch. That kid tries to get about, and I've told the lads that as well. I said, I'm pointing the finger at a 17-year-old kid who's having a go, who's taking responsibility, who's getting on the ball, who wants to play football, who puts his foot in, who gets about the pitch, and that's the positive. And I'm glad the kid's here, to be fair, because, you know, young Foley will come on leaps and bounds if we get the players around him as well. And they've all got to take responsibility, and they should be looking at him rather than the other way around. To be fair, they're looking at him rather than him looking at them. And to be fair, that could be a bit of a problem. But the kid, you know, and he is a kid, to be fair, you know, and I don't want to be seen to be killing the kid at the moment. You know, he's playing for the county, he's playing for us, and you know, he plays wherever. But that's the positive thing that I've got. I've got young Jay Foley here, and the kid's immense at the moment. So that's a credit to him.
Played well against the two toughest teams in the league, or two of the toughest teams in the league in the last two games. Do you think that can bode well for the future?
Well, I would like to think so, but I mean, I think in this league, obviously everyone's beating everyone else, and you know, it's much as a muchness type thing. But you know, we've just got to win a game of football. That's it. You know, people say, oh well, we drew last week. Well, that all goes out the window. You know, you've got to want it. I mean, it's a lovely place to come. You know, you've got to want to play on these pitches. And if you don't want to play, then I'm sorry, I will deal with it. And I will deal with it because tomorrow I'm going to sign another 2 players. And that's an exclusive here.
Changes for Flixton then next week?
Yes, there will be changes. Hopefully there'll be a few changes. Because like you said, you know, I've always said to the lads, I'm honest. You know, my phone's on 24 hours for these lads. You know, whatever troubles they may get in, I'm always there for them. I only ask for honesty, and if I don't get it, then I'll have to deal with it. I'm an honest lad. In regards to football situation, you know, I'm very approachable to them, and I've told them I'm not like most managers. I'm not being disrespectful. Everyone manages football differently, but me, I'll, you know, if they come up with a problem, I'll try and help them in any way, shape or form. And all I ask them for is give me an hour and a half of football and effort, and if I don't get it, then I'm sorry to go.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.